Shalom. First, I like to give just like all praises, all the glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai by Hashem Kakadash. I would like to get double honors by Apostle Ellis of Great Millstone, who just like push his word and truth and also sincerely risk their lives and their freedom to do so now so whatever. And also salutations to the elect, the 144,000 judges, that's 12,000 men for each tribe. Also, salutations to the 1/3 men, women, and children that's part of elect. And a special shout out to the few sisters that listen learning to you. I say Shalom. This is your brother Sakario for the Great Millstone Youth Camp. Back at let's say the truth. And yeah, man, the curses is falling on our enemies, especially on Esaw Edom, because his house is divided, man. So the topic is you are witnessing the downfall of Esaw Edom. Wow, the reason why I say you are witnessing just like the downfall of like Esaw Edom, because you are like you witnessing it. These devils are going down. They've been going down. They're going down on a rapid rate. Okay. So I'm gonna play this video from introvert rockstar. This is Jake. So I'm gonna say this is fair use. Uh uh, Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act Act 1976. So fair use. I'm not using this video to make no money off it. Fair use. I'm using this video only for like biblical prophecy educational purposes. So let's play the video, and then I'll bring some precepts.
Overnight unrest and anger in Minneapolis after federal agents shot and killed another person. Graphic video from the scene obtained by Dropsite News shows a man in a struggle.
Saw a video of more than 6 masked agents pummeling one of our constituents and shooting him to death. How many more residents?
Minneapolis police have now identified that man as 37-year-old Alex Preddy, an American citizen and Minneapolis native who worked as an ICU nurse for the Department of Veterans Affairs. Preddy seen here reading the final salute for a fallen veteran.
Today we remember that freedom is not free. We have to work at it, nurture it, protect it, and even sacrifice for it.
Local authorities say Preddy was a lawful gun owner with a license to carry and no criminal record. Minnesota has an open carry gun law which requires a permit. Video shows Preddy intervene trying to help a woman the agents had surrounded. He appears to be holding a phone as he is pepper sprayed and wrestled to the ground, which he resists. The video does not appear to show him drawing the gun at any point. Now, Governor Tim Walz says the state will not be stonewalled by the Trump administration as they investigate the shooting.
Thank God we have video, because according to DHS, these 7 heroic guys took an onslaught of a battalion against them or something. It's nonsense, people. It is nonsense and it's lies.
And the cold part is we warned everybody. Black Americans warned everybody what was going to happen. Look what's happening now. They murdering their own people. If you think they murdering white American women and white American men, what you think they would do to us if we was out there marching for immigrants? What you think they'll do to us? That's why I say this is not our fight. Stay inside. And you got these fake Black Panther Party. They out there telling you to come outside and march, be on the front lines. Where they at? They still in Philly at the headquarters? No, get outside, get in the action. You talk, no, get out of Philly, go to Minnesota, get in the action. They won't do that. All they gonna do is sit on the internet like us and make Instagram reels. That's it. It's all talk. They're not about that action. That was a trap to pull us in. That was a CIA operation to pull us in to get us knocked off. See, white Americans, they better than me. I'm like your boy when he told Denzel on training day, look, you got to put in your own work out here. They supposed to tell immigrants, look, y'all got to put in your own work over here. But they ain't going to do that. They thinking they can save these people. These people voted for Donald Trump. This is who they wanted. Now y'all getting a little taste what Black Americans been going through. And we don't wish death onto anyone. We don't move like that. We don't rock like that. We don't hope nobody.
So now they getting a taste for what it's like being us. So this is a small little taste. Wait to the kingdom. It's gonna be a lot worse. This is Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 7. It reads, and the Lord Yahweh Shai will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. So the Most High Yahweh Shai is taking some of the curses off us a little bit and put it on our enemies. Who's our enemies? Esaw Edom and the rest of these heathens. You can read that as Psalms the just like a third chapter. It tells you who our enemies are. Our chief number one enemy, Esau Edom. Okay, the Most High is putting these curses on them that hate us, which will persecute us, man. The curses is falling on them, and I and, and we be telling them what these devils done to us. They to our people, they gonna do to them, but they didn't believe it. Now they believe it because they put Trump there, and what he said what he's gonna do, and guess what? And he's doing that. Now you people are seeing what we be talking about, and we be warning you. So, hey, best for you, Esau, to do you Edomites is to do what what you good at, and you gonna fight this civil war against your people, man. You gonna do it. Let's let's play a little bit more.
Die. But this was what we've been going through. They've been lying and saying, oh, he got a weapon on him and it's a toy. They've been pulling us over, popping us while we still in the seatbelt in the car, right in front of our daughter, Philando Castile. They've been doing this stuff to our people. This is nothing new.
And like that's true. Like these devils, they've been killing us unjustly. When we comply to them, they like still gun us down. When we get out the car and stuff, we do what they say, and handcuff, back handcuff on our back, they still gun us down. When you get on driver's license, they still gun you down. They still. And now these Edomites getting what it's like, but the dude did not like put a gun on them. He just filming. Really, he shouldn't be doing that. And they just beat him up while he was complying, pistol whip him and kill him. Okay. Now, now they like getting what is like to be like us. Okay. They been killed us unjustly, man. This is why we like tell you, Jakes, man, don't be going to these damn these damn protesters. Stay out of it because you get ammunition to just like gun you down, man. Let's go to this. No, 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 no. Hang on, so I got. Hold on. This is Matthew 10 and 16. It reads, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and also harmless as doves." So you gotta we are sheep. Who's the sheep? You Israelites. You elect. The elect. Okay? 144,000 and 1/3. We are sheep amongst wolves. Who are these wolves? These Edomites, these heathens, and also 2/3. We are sheep amongst wolves, man. So we gotta be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. That means you don't go out there when they protesting. You don't go with ICE there. Avoid all that because you if you're going down there, when you go there, you giving them ammunition to like gun your ass down, man. Okay, don't go there. With ICE doing their thing, leave them alone. Leave them the fuck alone. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. They didn't bother you. Leave them alone. Mind your own business. You see ICE? Go to the next block. Okay? Go to the next block, man. Because you interfere in their business, they got they got and don't forget, ICE got immunity. You go and mess with them, they'll kill you. Okay? They trained by Israelis to like kill people. Look up Israelis, these Amalekites, with these Israelites up in Israel, Palestine. How they treat them? They very hostile. They kill you and everything, and they call themselves just the Most High's chosen. Ain't that something? These damn devils got a lot to pay for. A lot to pay for. A lot to pay for. And also, if you walking from the store or you driving to work or whatever, if they stop you, they ask you, "Are you a U.S. citizen?" Just answer. If they ask you for your ID, just fucking give it to them. All right. Just be cordial with them. This is Matthew chapter 5 verse 25. It reads, "Agree with thy adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee of the officer, and thou be cast into prison." So you gotta agree with thy adversary quickly. Just agree with them. They ask you for your driver's license, give them they drive. Let them see your driver's license. Let them see your social security. Let them see your insurance. If it's on your phone, or you don't got to pay, get your insurance paper. Make it easier for you. Just agree with them. That's all you gotta do. Just fucking agree with them. Just agree with them. Agree with them quickly. They ask you, you're a citizen, yes. You know, if you have to carry your passport, carry your passport. If you try to get it new and have your birth certificate, you don't have it. Have your have your birth certificate card. Okay, and if you're resident, have a resident card. Keep it with you at all times. In your wallet, keep it with you all times because you never know if they will ask you about that. And just give it to them. And they ask you how long you've been here. Just tell the fucking truth. Okay, that's all you gotta do. Don't be defiant because you get an ammunition to like fuck you up or like kill you. And you don't want that. Let's play a little bit more.
Welcome to America. But white America, y'all have all the power in y'all hands. We've been trying to tell y'all about this propaganda, but y'all fell for the propaganda, and now the tables have finally turned. Man, run the tape.
Hey, this is for a white man. I want to walk you through what you're going to experience after watching that white man get killed in Minneapolis today. The first thing is, the first messages and information that the police put out, in this case, it's going to be the feds, is going to be a lie. They're going to lie. Everything they say is going to be like the first thing they say is going to be a lie. And they've already proven that because they already said he was a threat. And you know he wasn't because you've seen it with your own eyes. They tried to say, oh, he was armed. And you know, Minnesota has open carry. He was licensed. All that is verified. Then they're going to try to disparage his life. They're going to go through his files and see what's wrong with them. And Minneapolis is very quick on that. Maybe there's a couple of traffic tickets like the rest of us. There's nothing there. And then they're going to say where the officers were afraid for their lives, right? And we see the video. We see him just recording. He has a phone. He's recording. And that phone doesn't look like a gun. It's recording. And he is a legal observer. You can record. That is the law. And then they're going to try to say, well, he was resisting. You saw with your own eyes. There were 7, 8, 9. How many men beating?
Yeah, man. Esau's kingdom is like divided, man. Let's go to Matthew chapter 12 and verse 26. It reads, this is Matthew chapter 12, verse 26. It reads, and if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? Yeah, man. If Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. And how shall then his kingdom stand? These Edomites are like against themselves. Who is Satan? He got an adversary, Esaw Edom. Okay, Satan against Satan. Okay, these Edomites are divided. They don't agree with certain things, right? These elite Edomites, these billionaire Edomites, and also these old class Edomites. They're against each other. Democrat, Republican, conservative, liberal. They're against each other, man. Okay, they are divided against itself, and they can't stand. You seen their kingdom falling. They cannot stand. Okay, let's go to Mark. Mark chapter 3 and verse 26. This is Mark chapter 3, verse 26. Verse 26, it reads, and if Satan rise against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but had in. Yeah. If who's Satan? Esau Edom. Rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand. This devil cannot stand. This devil has an end. This man is done. This man's kingdom is done. They don't agree with a lot of things. They are divided. They damn women leaving them because of this Trump bullshit thing. Now they fucking realizing that we be telling them. Hey, this is Luke chapter 11 verse 18. If Satan also be divided against himself, how shall his kingdom stand? Because yea, shall that I cast out devils through Bethlehem. Yeah, these kind of devils are divided, man. They are divided, bro. Let's go to Isaiah 19. This is Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 1. The brother of Egypt, behold, the Lord Yahweh shall ride upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the isles of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst thereof. Verse 12, and I will set the Egyptians against against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Yeah, man. The most I gonna will set the Egyptians is these Edomites, these Babylonians, these Americans against each other. They gonna fight each other. You seen that protest in Minnesota? It's gonna be nationwide. So everyone against his brother, his neighbor, kingdom against kingdom, man. This man is done. I'm just gonna skip to. I'll read down 3 to 4. Isaiah 9, chapter 19, verse 3. It reads, and the spirit of Egypt shall fall in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to their idols, and to their charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the and to the wizards. Verse 4. And 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 the Egyptians I will give over unto the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, say the Most High, Yahweh Shai, and I get Yahweh Shai, the Lord of hosts. So, the Egyptians is these Edomites, these Americans. All right, the Most High is going to give them over to a cruel lord. Who's that cruel lord? Nero Trump, the fierce king, Nero Trump. Okay, his main name like a little bit hell, man. Make everybody's life a little bit hell, man. But one thing with the leg is we got the W, man. This place is done. Okay, these Edomites and these two thirds, they catching hell, and we don't want no part of that. So you need to get your house in order, Jake. It goes for me too, everybody. All of us, like Israelites. Okay. So let's go play a little bit more.
Him up. One man was pistol whipping him. And so you now will understand so much of what the rest of us have understood. And I tell you, when they are murdering white men in broad daylight, you know it's bad. You know it's bad. Y'all have the most power. Y'all have the most weapons. Y'all have the most money. Y'all have the most everything. And that man was murdered in broad daylight. And they're already telling you, and they're already saying on Fox News that that man was in the wrong. Welcome to the resistance, white man.
And the crazy part,
People who forget what they read before they even finish the page. It's not ADHD, it's an
is Philando Castile, his mother, 8-9 years ago, she predicted this. When that cop murdered her son while he was still in the seat belt with his daughter in the back seat, she told everybody, oh, they're not just coming for Black Americans, they coming for you too, Caucasian people. Now look. And they love to separate left and right. No, trust me, the people on the right, they feeling this too. They like, damn, if they would murder their own people, they would probably do it to me. Yes, that's how Black Americans been feeling in this country. That's how we always feel in this country. You know how we feel when a cop pull us over? That's like death. You can't be scared. You can't be too confident. It's all kind of crazy stuff, man. That goes on through our. It's like we're at war in our own country. It's been like this. So to sit back and to see it's white versus white, this is crazy. But just imagine a country that's saying they got black fatigue. I remember. Just imagine a country that's saying a 17-year-old young man, Carmelo Anthony, defending himself, deserved the death penalty. Then you had people stalking his home, trying to unalive his family. His family had to move, had to shake and move. Then he made up lies about them. This young man was protecting himself. And people say he deserved the death penalty. I remember. This country trying to erase all of Black history. And people want that. But if you were to study Black history, you would know what would happen. If y'all was
And like that's true. Like when I think 9 years ago, like Fernando Castillo got murdered in his car because he showed his paperwork, his driver's license, and insurance, and his gun permit, just complying with the officer, and the fucking officer killed him unjustly, and like the family did not have justice, but it's prophecy that because possessors slay them and they hold themselves not guilty. Okay, and his mother predicted and tell these Edomites what they did to my son, it's gonna happen to you. And 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 and, and and like Jake be telling them that, and they didn't listen, and now they're happening. Look, they don't give a damn. These elites don't give a damn about you, you Edomites. They don't care about you. They care about is them. You ain't rich, shit. Get y'all their way. They don't give a shit if you, what you fucking liberal and Republican. They don't give a fuck about you. And some of you people that I know that work for used to work for airlines, currently except Republicans, they don't give a fuck about you, man. They don't give a fuck about you. And what they do to whatever to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they gonna do to you. I promise you that. Mark my words. They gonna do that to you. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. While they put us in concentration camps, you know, some of us, man, Lord, we're gonna be in these concentration camps. So some of us going to be put to death. But we got the W. Some of us gonna get spiritual powers. Okay? But you Israelites, they gonna come after you. And like put you in these concentration camps. And they're gonna torture you. Also they're gonna put you to death, man. They're gonna take your weapons because I heard Trump is planning to like take care of your with your guns. I promise you that. I promise you that. This is just the beginning, man. This is just the beginning. This is just the fucking beginning, man. Donald Trump put a quote in 98. He said that if I was president, I would join the Republicans because he said that you the Republicans are the most stupid people. And you're gonna vote for me. The motherfucker say that. Hey, he became a Republican and you dumbasses vote for him. And this is what you get. Oh shit.
Studying Black history now.
Shit, and now y'all want to take away black history. Go, who cares? That's cool. You could take the slavery museums and all that, all the slavery and all that. Cool. But the Most High, Yahweh Shai knows. Okay, it's been recorded, and the Most High knows what you did, Esau. You're not gonna escape your with your judgment, man. So just to let you know. Let's go to second Ezra, and then I'm just going to just like wrap it up because this is not looking good for you, Esau. This is second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 14 reads, "Woe unto the world and to them that dwell therein." Verse 15, "For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." Yeah, so it's gonna be civil war, man. The sword and the destruction. So one people the people gonna stand up against the government, man. They're gonna fight against where each other with swords. They're not gonna be protesting peacefully. They're gonna come with guns. That's what's gonna happen in a very near future. It probably be this year or probably next year. We don't know, but probably be this year. And Lord willing, this is could be our deliverance this year. Lord willing, I don't know. Hopefully, verse 16. Uh, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princesses, and the course of their actions shall stand their power. Verse 17, and man shall desire to go to another city and shall not be able. So uh they're gonna be like sedition among men. They're gonna be invading up. They're gonna go to your houses, kill you and take your shit, man. And they're gonna go against these damn politicians. They're not gonna regard these politicians. They're not gonna regard Nero. They're not gonna regard the mayor, the Senate, ICE, and the Prime Minister, etc. Okay, they're gonna try to take them out. Okay, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna take out cops. They're gonna take out ICE agents. With the ICE agents, they're not doing that right now. I heard they did beat up an ICE agent, but like pretty soon it's gonna be guns. A lot of you ICE agents and a lot of you cops and a lot of you federal agents, y'all gonna get gunned down. Also, you with your foreign troops as well too. Y'all gonna be gunned down too, cause y'all got weapons, yeah, but they got billions of weapons here, a lot of weapons. So it's gonna be bad. And then when it gets bad, martial arts gonna come in. These foreign troops, they're gonna get killed in this as well too. They're gonna get just like killed as well too, man. This, it's gonna be a bloodbath, man. It's gonna be bad, man. So you're not gonna go into the sea. It's gonna be some. It's gonna be checkpoints. It's gonna be martial law, man. And the people not going to like to like stand for it, man. It's gonna be fucked up out here. Verse 18. For because of their pride, the sea shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because like a bad great tribulation. So these people's pride, so the cities, they're gonna be trouble. It's gonna be bad out here. The house is gonna be destroyed. They're gonna go in your house, take your shit, bomb your house up, put a rocket launcher to blow your house up and shit. Throw a cocktail and shit. So, and all these big tough ass men, they're gonna be afraid, man. Okay, so a man's not gonna have no pity on his neighbor, man. They're gonna go in your house, take your food, destroy your house with a sword, kill your family, take your goods, and also eat you too. Because of lack of bread, also great tribulation. It's gonna be bad out here. Ain't gonna be no food out here real soon, man. So it's gonna be bad, and like it's not looking good for you Edomites, man. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I hope this is edifying. First, I like to give all praises, all the glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Kakadash. I would like to get double honors my apostle El, so great millstone. Lord's will, this is edifying. Till next time, Shalom.